Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. As we take a deeper look at Benson Mayowa, a few things that jump out to me is that this guy got range. He bursts off the line, especially crash off the edges as well. He got these extensions with his hands and arms. He's able to reach out with his strength and get to the quarterback. Those are things that I like to see. 6'3", 265 pounds, and he came in as undrafted.
Time to recognize tonight's Bank of America Defensive Featured Player of the Game, and as Coach mentioned, how about number 93, Benson Mayowa.
All right, let's take a deeper look at Benson. I was so wrong on this guy. He plays well on the right end as well. He can play the left end. He can play both ends as it relates to defensive end. But his extension, his burst off of the line is things that jump out to me. And his frame, learning how to use his body, not allowing the opposition to get inside. That's just great. Just not allowing the opposition to get inside. And watch how he uses his speed. He got long arms. He's able to get the offensive tackle off him. And he doesn't allow no one to get inside his body. Just plays a perfect technique, perfect and sound. And watch, not allowing to get to the body. Get off me. I want the quarterback. Those are things that jump out just all around on these films. As you can see, time and time, he's not allowing the runner to get into his body or anybody. The blockers, he shed off pretty well, and he's able to use those long arms. Looking at the scouting report on him, he used to play outside linebacker, so he has that tenacity of just playing fast and quick out in space.
From the 39. Who's Mike? 41. Play clock at 2.
Watch how he bursts off the edge.
And Hoyer almost got sacked, and in fact that'll go as a sack, and then the ball is loose. And the Dallas Cowboys,
by his own lineman here, by Massey, when he goes to the ground, that ball is loose until he's touched, and Irving has every opportunity to go in there and get it.
It's Benson Mayowa.
I love it when you throw your body down on the line. Let's look at it from the all 22 angle. Watch how he just captured the edge, not giving up on the play, burst, not allowing the opposition to get into the body, straight to the ball and fighting for the ball. I love that. You got to be able to be hungry for the game. I love to see players with that type of mentality. It's all in the mind, guys. When you have that type of mentality, the fortitude to just continue to fight for the ball and fight and get off your block, those are things that I always like to look at when I'm doing these type of films. I'm looking for, what are you doing when no one is watching? The integrity of the game. Getting off, flying to the ball. You got to love that. You got to be able to do that day in and day out. Watch how he bursts off the line. This is against the San Francisco 49ers. Bursts off the line, shed his block, and he can still get to the runner. Just technical sound, technique sound, not allowing no blocker or offensive tackle get into his frame. Still extend, break a loose, go to the ball. Always fighting through his blocks. Those are things that I like to see when they jump off and they fight towards the ball. Fight, push, not allowing the opposition to get into his body and cause the quarterback pressure. I must admit, quarterback pressure is just like almost a sack. If you can get the quarterback rattled, then you can get into the minds of the quarterback. You can have him making quick decisions and passing errant throws. All right, have the quarterback throw the ball away. That's what you need. Pressure, creating pressure. Here he is off on the edge. Burst, swim, sack. That's what you want to see, guys. You want to see that burst, first initial burst off the line, extension, and going for the sack. I love that. Watch this. This is a left tackle, right? Left tackle. Get off me. Show that strength and get to the quarterback. Driving, got that strange strength in his arms and hands, and able to extend and get off the blocks. Extend, get off the block. The longest run play on him throughout this entire tape and film, you're going to see is about 6 or 7 yards, and I think it's more so 6 yards. But watch how he's able to extend, use perfect technique. If you're playing defensive end, this is the technique that you would like to use. You do not want the blocker to get into your body. Extend strong, and then release. Get the hands off you. Get to the running back or get to the runner, regardless of the scenario. Never let anyone get into your frame, and that's exactly what he does. Watch how he just crashes on the line, not allowing the runner to get any closer. Watch this. Like you say, perfect technique, perfect form. He hears the play from number 50. Watch the stance, watch the power, watch the run. I'm telling you guys, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see that type of tenacity. All right, so watch how he stopped the run on this play too as well. Crashes and bursts off the line. Burst, fight, never giving up on the play, being relentless, swiping the hands away of his blocker, not allowing the blocker to get into his body. Framed, you gotta play like that. You gotta extend, rip.
Keep it going as long as they do possession.
Four-man rush, and there's the sack. But a flag comes down. You've got Benson Mayowa making the sack if it's staying.
All right, let's look at the technique again. He's not allowed to get the blocker into his body, fight, even rip, and I'm going for the ball. I love it. They had it called a holding play. Let's look at it from the all-22 angle. Get off the hold and still get to the ball, regardless of the scenario. You want to be aggressive like that. Those hands are graduated. He graduated from Hands University. Watch this. Don't let these hands get off of me. I want the ball. I love that. You got to love that. In any situation, you got to love that. Line out wide. Right in. 1, 2, 3. And he just have that burst. 1, 2, 3 burst. Power. Stop the run. He does not allow to get anybody into his body. Just a freak of technician with his skill set of not allowing anybody to get into his frame. I love that. When I saw this, I said, this guy is a disengaged champion. You know, watch how he disengages. Still have that quick burst. I'm telling you, watch. 1, burst, disengage. Being a havoc, able to reach out with his hands and strong strength in his arm to get the runner down, or always create some type of distraction. Burst off the line, still fighting, being relentless towards the play. He plays, he's finished plays, he's played through the whistle at every given time. You're not going to see this kid give up. He can run upfield, he can crash downfield too as well. So those are things that you're seeing. Burst off the line, create the sack, fumble. Well, you got to love that. I love this kid, man. Watch how, like I said, I was so wrong on this guy. Watch how he burst off the line. And he's going to get around, scoop around number 74 with like a natural bend and get to the quarterback. Scoop, bend, I got you. Great play, heads up by number 50. That guy is wreaking havoc out there. I don't know why he had so many limited snaps, but that's a horse of a different color, and that's the story of another day. Watch how he comes off the edge. Power, get off his blocks, give me the runner. I love this, and I'm not just trying to cherry pick his plays. This actually all of his plays, all of his snaps that he was accounted for in the National Football League. Watch how he bursts and jump off the edge again. Just able to get to the runner. Burst, get off his block, disengage. You got to love this from this kid. Just got to love this, man. All right, so watch him over here too as well. Watch the burst, extend. Look, you can put a whole nother body out there. When he extends, he doesn't allow that blocker to get inside his frame. So watch this technique again. I just love this, man. You know, you got to love film. All right, extend, not allowed. Just able to get to it was like a 3-yard run. Just wreaking havoc down there. And I just love that. I watch how he just does that extension. Watch this. Extend, rip, give me the runner. I love that. You got to love this, man. You got to love this. All right, so as we look at this play here, watch how he capture the edge, get to the running back. Just using that long length in his arms, just have that ability to get to the runner. All right, and he can embarrass you. I'm telling you, watch this play here as he just captured the edge. Get off me. I want the runner. Bring the runner down with one hand. Or just being a distraction, being able to slow the runner down, shed through his blocks, And even he's still running, busting through the line, getting out to the runner. You got to trust the tape, trust the film, trust what your eyes see with this guy. I mean, come on. Watch how he just bursts off the line and not allowing no one to get into his frame and using his strength to get to the runner. Time in and time out, you just see perfect sound technique, perfect sound formation from his skill set and leverage of play. I mean, he made this play here. Oh man, Winston got so frustrated he tried to headbutt the linebacker. Watch this again. He's staying, not allowing the runner to get past him. Look at there, going for the ball too as well. This guy is just being aggressive off the line, crashes down. All right, you're gonna take a deeper look at this play here. Watch how he captured the edge, use his frame, put the offensive lineman on skates, baby. Knocked him over using that leverage that he has at the long range in his arm. Watch how he just embarrassed this guy. Get off of me, I want the runner. I love this. You got to love this, guys. All right, so let's watch this play here. Look at that in the cover 2 formation. Pretty much everybody's down on the line. Tampa 2 and still able to crash the line. It must have been an all-out blitz by Rob Marinelli. Watch this. All-out blitz with the cover 2, Tampa 2. Number 50 is down into the box. 57 down into the box. Snap, twist, a meeting at the quarterback. I love that. Wide off the edges, snap. Get off me, I'm not playing with you, and get to the quarterback. I'm telling you, if you don't slow this guy down, he run a 4.640, a sub 4.640, so he able to get capture off the line, off the edge, real quick. If you're not fast enough to get in front of the quarterback, look at that, not fast enough to slow him down, he will embarrass you. He will embarrass you. All right, so this is one of those plays that I was saying that I think this longest play on him was like 9 yards. I think it was off a fluke play. Able to get to the, still get to the quarterback, able to get the ball off, and he's still able to get around and stop the fluke play. It was like one of those weird plays. That was the longest play that was recorded on Benson Mayowa. The longest play. Quarterback able to sneak out, ball bounces back. And I got you. Good heads up, good alert. Watch how he crashed down on the line and stop the runner. I love this, man. Crashes, stand, fill in your gap. Very great discipline, run support. I love to see this each and every time. I was so wrong with this guy. I was saying that this guy is just a tweener player. Don't shows up in big games, but he just didn't start in a lot of games. But that's been my time. I really thank you guys for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. May God bless until I see you guys again. How about them Cowboys? I'm out. Peace.